time since I did any sort of vlog like this, and yeah, I just figured I would record a little bit and talk a little bit. And we have been to this spot before a couple of times, and a couple of different spots in this location, but I thought this might be a fun spot to try to fly a little bit today since I'm by myself. And yeah, there's not any humans here at all, so I think this is gonna be good. And we're just gonna see how it goes. Here we are.
I'm not saying the thing is bad. Like everything else is useful in moderation. A good servant but a bad master. And all so-called civilized peoples have increasingly become crazy and self-destructive because through excessive thinking they have lost touch with reality. That's to say, we confuse science with the real world. Spoiled for us unless photographed. And to read about it the next day in the newspaper is oddly more fun for us than the original event. This is a disaster. For as a result of confusing the real world of nature with mere science, we are destroying nature. We are so tied up in our minds that we've lost our senses.
9.5 hours.
Time to wake up. What is reality? Obviously, no one can say.
Traveler, you remind me of myself sometimes. Traveler, what are you hoping to find? When it all goes well, do you expect to find yourself by being somewhere else?
Well, that was actually really nice. I will say that the tune is really nice. I wish I could remember. I want to say it's AK's official tune for the 3 to 4 inch, but I honestly don't remember. I'd have to look. But the sprinklers have come on, so they do move, and I have to decide if I want to stay here and just sort of, you know, fly around them or what I'm gonna do here. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna stick around though, because they're really only a couple of them, and I think if I just sort of, I don't know, maybe I'll try to find a different spot here at the college, because yeah, we'll see.
Tell me all this faking sounds. I see what it really is. Honest words will never fit. Give it to me, I can hold my own. I know what it's like to be alone. No need to keep me in the dark. Already been, I got that spark.
So yeah, I'm gonna say that was super fun. I'm really digging this little quad. I have to remember that it's tiny and I can do all sorts of things with it that the 5-inch maybe might not have been able to do because it was a little bit too big. But yeah, it's got a lot of punch, it's got a lot of power. I'm really digging having the Pro on there. I do have my light at the house, so I can put that into a whoop style, maybe a crux if I can find one. And yeah, I had a really good time today, and I hope that everybody else has an amazing afternoon as well, and that you guys got to go out and enjoy some of the sunshine. Now I'm gonna go get on my bike and enjoy it in a different way. Alright, bye guys.